So next is formatting cells, font, colors, borders, and alignment. So let's see this here. So with the table we created initially, we are going to be formatting our text. Formatting makes your data readable and very professional. So first thing, we're going to format type and size. So we are going to say for here, we want to change the font. Font here in Excel is more like our writing. So I want to change the writing. I don't like this. So I can easily do highlight all. That's Control A, or I'll just highlight all. Then go to this font table here. Go to this font here. And I click the drop down arrow, right? This here. And then choose. You could see that as I'm hovering around it is changing. So I could go down and choose whatever one I like. So I could stop with this. I could stop with the Bookman old style. So let's see, let's go with this. So that way, and then let's say because this is the the title of the table we are creating rather. So I want to increase the font size so that it will be bigger than the main text. So I'll go to the number here, highlight it. This is the font size. So I can choose. I can also choose here. You could see that it's increasing. And then now it has increased that this row down, this column rather, is not enough. So I will just do it this way. Click on the line between A and B, left click, and then drag to your right to adjust, because I want to increase, but if I want to reduce, I'll drag to my left, or I want to increase it, so I'll drag to my right this way. So the lines have been extended. So at the same time, I can decide that I want this to be in a bold text. So this is bold. I can also make it as Control B and then becomes bold. I want this to be italics. So Control I, or I'll just click here. And at the same time, I can decide to underline this. So it becomes underlined. I can decide I want a double underline. And then this is it. This is how to format your text. So now for cell fill color, let's say I want this name to be the cell fill color, more like this space now where your name is. I don't want it to be white. I want to change it to another color. So I'll just highlight it. And then here with this tiny cup that looks, this tiny image that looks like a cup. So you see the fill color. I'll click here and then choose any color of my choice. So you see as I'm moving over the color, it's changing. So I can decide to go with this. That is a cell fill color. I've filled in the cell. This is A1. I've filled in the color already. Then text color, I can decide, okay, age. I'll go to text color. Text color now is, you see the difference here. So let me say I choose this. Is the text that is changing, not the space itself, not the fill color that is changing. So the fill color and the text color are not the same. Then in creating borders here, borders help your work look more professional. So I'll highlight this there, my whole table, and then you see this line here. This is your, you see, bottom border. So you click on your drop down, you see borders. If you want your bottom line to be created, top border, left, right, but I want all borders, so I'll just click on all borders, and then this become a tabular. It looks like a proper table now. Then to align, I can decide that I want this, okay, let's go with these numbers. I want it to be aligned to the left. So this is aligned to the left, it goes to the left. I can decide, okay, 30 should go to the center. This is it. This is it. Then this one should go to the right. It's already at the right. So let's say I take this to the left and I want to move it back to the right. This is where it happens to go. So for merge and center, so let's say this is a record of, I will insert a column here. So let's say this is the record of A and Z company. That is more like their staff record, right? And then A and Z now, I'm going to increase their font size. So let's say 20, so it becomes bold enough like a title. And then now I want this, the A and Z, to be in the middle of name and image, more like a proper table. So what do? I have to merge. I want to merge the heading. So here I can just easily click here to highlight here. If the table extended to E, right, I will highlight to E. But since it extended to only B, my highlighting stops at B. So I'll go to this merge and center, click this, I'll see merge and then bring to the center. Merge across, just merge. Merge selected cell in the same row into one large cell. That's the difference. Then merge cells, you see it here. You just to merge the cell, just merge the selected cell into one cell. If I want A and B to be one, I'll just say merge cell. If I want it to be merged across, I'll select the cell and say put them in a large row. But now I want it to be merged and brought to the center, so I'll click merge and center, and then this is it. So let's say I have this noun, I have gender, I have address. So I still want A and C company. Let me add the company here so that it will be easier for us to understand. A and C company. I will still want it to be at the middle. So I will just click here and then I'll go to merge cell. So now it is still under A. So I'll highlight to D and then say merge and center. Go to here and then say merge and center. Highlight to D. Then merge and center, so it becomes at the center of it all, and then that is it. With good formatting, your sheet becomes visually clear and then very interesting to engage in.